What's good? Y'all know who it is. Y'all definitely know what it is. It is your boy Matthew Shack, live here in Los Angeles in the Matthew Shack filter. Good, man. What's good? Just saw a good game. First things first, salute to the Unfiltered Nation. Salute to the Unfiltered fam. Salute to the Mod Squad. Salute to the goons. Run the likes up. Keep the likes at 50%. Last but not least, tip me, bruh. Because I happen to be the bartender around this piece, man. What's good, man? It's time. Might as well. Might as well say these four words that you're either gonna love or your ass gonna hate. Did your team win? Did your team win? Let's start with my team first, man. The Las Vegas Raiders. Did we win? Hell no. Hell no. The Raiders haven't won a game in 9 weeks. We didn't win a damn thing, but I'm still going to blaze one for the nation, bro. I'm still gonna blaze one for the nation, man. The Raiders didn't win nothing, man. But am I mad? No, because the Raiders actually played good enough to win, and the referees made sure they didn't. So I'm just here so I don't get fined, but we are going to talk about all these games right quick because I'm in the mood too. I just finished watching the game, the Ravens and the Patriots with my wife. Those of you guys who do not know, my wife is from Baltimore, Maryland. She's from the Be More Careful. She's from The Wire. And she is a 2-time Super Bowl champion. But she is definitely a very laid back fan. So she's adding more Christmas ornaments to the tree. My son's running around all over the place. I'm laid on the couch, just finished eating, laid up, screaming at the TV, and she's on the leaned up in my chair. You know, my chair I sit in. She's in my chair. I'm on the couch, and she's just on her phone with my son on her lap. Just, oh yeah, man, that we ain't gonna win playing like that. Oh, we fumbled again. I'm cussing at it. Damn, what the hell they're doing? She's like, man, that Zay Flowers, he's always fumbling. She's right back on her phone. we're not gonna do good. She's just like this, Sarah. Well, ever since Lamar was gone, we ain't gonna win. Totally not tripping at all, bruh. Like me, I'm screaming, hollering, yelling. She just, that's what you get. That's what we get. Y'all need to be a little bit better about that, man. How you just gonna let him just run for the touchdown? So, what am I to say? I told my wife, hey man, Zay Flowers, bro. Zay Flowers, he gotta go, bro. All this dude does is fumble the football in the wrong time. He doesn't have any type of situational awareness at all, bro. We all remember that he had a touchdown to score against the Chiefs. Was it a year ago, 2 years ago? I think he's in his third year. And he started showboating at the goal line and got the ball knocked out. Okay, then they wound up losing. And then today, this dude doesn't have any situational awareness whatsoever, bro. He's out there, man. Your job is to get on the ground so you can get to the next play. He's out there thinking that he's going to run an 85-yard touchdown when he's in the middle of the field with hardly any timeouts. Okay, and come on, bro. This dude is out here doing the most. Gets the ball peanut punched out. Derrick Henry gets the ball peanut punched out again. I thought that was over with. Derrick Henry by himself has lost the Ravens at least 3 or 4 games just on fumbles, bro. I mean, he's no type of understanding how to hold the football. First of all, man, Derrick Henry always holds the ball in the same hand. He holds the ball in his left hand. Now, he ain't the only running back that did that. There's a lot of running backs in the NFL who only held the ball in the same hand. Okay, they didn't switch hands or do any of that stuff. But as far as holding the ball in your left hand, Emmitt Smith always held the ball in his left hand. Derrick Henry always held the ball in his left hand. Tony Dorsett always held the ball in his left hand. When you're running back, man, and I played the position, you're supposed to, when you're running to the left side, you put the ball in your left hand. So to protect the ball with this hand, it's kind of like in basketball. When you're going to your left, you should be dribbling with your left so you can use your body to protect the basketball. It's the same principle. When you're going to the right side, the ball's supposed to be in your right hand. You're supposed to be able to switch that shit. Okay? All right? But Derrick Henry always, no matter what, he's got the ball in his left hand, and he's swinging it like this. Then all you got to do is boop, punch that shit out, and that's it. Okay? With Lamar Jackson out, him being out as much as he was out, they're done. They're finished. I guess we'll find out what's going on with John Harbaugh. We will definitely check it out. As far as Mike Vrabel got those cats playing, bro. And did you see your homeboy Josh McGenius on the sidelines? Josh McDaniels on the sidelines, back in his Patriot gear, back in his Patriot visor on the sidelines, man, looking like he was happy to be home, bro. He definitely did not want to be a Raider no more. Huh? Buccaneers lost. I was very surprised that the Buccaneers lost. Put your team down. Put down what y'all did. I mean, we might as well, man. I'm outside smoking a cigar, so let's make it worth it because it is kind of cold out here. All right. It's cold out here for LA, but I got on my nice warm Charles Woodson sweatshirt. Go pick this up at MatthewShackUnfiltered.com, bro. Go get that. Go get it right quick, bro. Very warm, very, very festive. Okay. But I was very surprised to see Tampa Bay lose to Bryce Young and them. And then the Jacksonville Jaguars knew the assignment, showed up and handled their business against those Broncos. You don't see the Broncos running around saying anything because Sunshine from Remember the Titans, a.k.a. Trevor Lawrence, took care of that shit. Beautiful, beautiful situation, bro. Wonderful. Good game. Who else? How about them Cowboys? How about them Cowboys, bro? They ain't nowhere to be found, man. Cowboy fans, they got shellacked by Justin Herbert and them cats. And then the funniest comedy of the day, bro. We got to see an absolute classic comedy show by the name of Gardner Shit Show, okay, a.k.a. Gardner Minshew, absolutely get himself ACL torn in the game, thinking that he was going to do better going over to the damn enemy, only to get them to be the black cat in the building and seeing the Kansas City Chiefs just, I mean, the plane already wrecked, and now it's just on fire. Okay, beautiful as hell, bro. I mean, couldn't be much better than that. And then, of course, my Raiders, who absolutely killed Las Vegas today. Las Vegas is absolutely in shambles because it was a 14.5 underdog and we only lost by 2 and we should have won it, but the referees made sure to throw some flags on some uncatchable passes, okay, to make sure that to seal the deal by 2 points. Hey, so the Texans, man, you guys shouldn't be too proud of yourselves that you only beat a team that was 2-12. You beat them by 2 points on 2 bogus ass calls. Okay, so I was very happy to see, my Raiders actually compete. Okay, like it's supposed to be. Come Pete Carroll. Okay, that's what it's supposed to be. But we can talk about that for a little bit because, like I said, I'm just outside smoking my cigar. All right. So yeah, Lamar definitely was jacked up once we saw that. My wife was like, she tuned out. She seen Lamar hurt. She's like, it's over. Tyler Huntley did play pretty well, but at the end of the day, man, you can't keep fumbling the football, bro. Okay, and it took Chasen to punch it out. Who was what? A former Raider. I mean, I'm getting people hitting me up telling me this, telling me that, Chicken Alfredo hitting me up, telling about you can't make it up, it's a former Raider, blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, man, you guys don't get mad until you see somebody else doing them for somebody else. I mean, it's like anything else. You weren't mad that Big Shirley didn't want to be your girl anymore. You're just mad because she's with somebody better than you. That's all. Now you're mad. Oh, she's running around. She's jumping in and out of Mercedes, and she's flying on Lear jets, and she's eating caviar, and she's buying Birkin bags, and you're mad because you're still on aisle 4 stocking those damn butter beans. You're still mad from that. So I don't want to hear what a former Raider did. You weren't crying over Chasen when he was gone. When he left, you weren't saying shit. Now you see him punching balls out. You see all those guys playing for everywhere else, and they're balling out of control. And guess what? That just goes to show you do not know how to evaluate talent, and neither does your coaching staff or your administration. Every time somebody leaves, they're better. Okay? It doesn't make any sense, but then again, that's what it is. All right? So, yeah, man. Like I said, man, we don't have to go hard in the paint tonight. I could easily go inside because it's like I said, it's a little cold out here. But like I said, I got on my Matthew Shack Unfiltered Charles Woodson, so make sure y'all go pick that up. But so I'm good and warm. But if it starts getting stagnant in here, I definitely will go inside, bro. Hot cocoa, Christmas tree, heat, all that luxury in there. All right. I just came out here to chop it up with you guys. Got the lighting system hooked up. Let's see what y'all want to talk about. Did your team win? Talk about whatever team you want. We know the Niners and the Colts are playing tomorrow. We'll see what's up with them. Yeah, man, been a lot of injuries, a lot of people getting hurt. Oh, yeah, DK Metcalf punching fans or trying to punch a fan in the face. And there's all kinds of crazy shit. All kinds of crazy shit, man. The chain, 2 games left. If your team's not making the playoffs, you got 14 days of football, and that's it. Your ass will be in 1, 2, 3 Cancun, 1, 2, 3 Turks and Caicos, 1, 2, 3 Mazatlan, 1, 2, 3 Gilligan's Island. Okay, that's where you'll be at in 2 weeks. Your season is over. Okay, over. All right. So here we go. See what y'all talking about. All right. Salute to all y'all, man. We didn't do Did Your Team Win last week, so we're gonna do it today. All right, man. Right now, let's get it in here, man. X-Man, you guys play tomorrow. Hey, X-Man, are you guys fully healthy right now? Well, I know Warner's not coming back. I know Bosa's not coming back, but I know you guys had a couple of little minor things going on, man. Tell me if you guys are going to be looking like you're supposed to be, okay? Because we're going to see what's going on, man. Don't let old-ass Phillip Rivers light you guys up. Phillip Rivers, man. Phillip Rivers, 44 years old, man. He played pretty good last week. We'll see what he does this week, okay? Don't get lit up by the old man. All right, man. 53, well, 53 ain't seen you in a minute, big dog. What's going on, nephew? Egalitarian, what's happening? Lloyd Lay said, hell nah. Hey, man, like I said before, I'm just happy that we were competitive, dog. And what do y'all got to say about my boy and my nephew, Ashton Jeanty, now? Remember all the people talk? Oh, Shaq, hey, man, answer this question. Ashton Jeanty's the worst running back in the draft class. I just got that yesterday. I just had somebody ask me on the live yesterday, was Ashton Jeanty, corroborate Ashton Jeanty's the worst running back in the draft class? I said, hell no. Are you high? You got to be on that powder, okay? Or on that Raid. You actually take Raid bug spray and spray it in your hand and lick it off. You got to be an idiot. Told him that yesterday. What did Jeanty do today? Jeanty had 2 touchdowns of over 50 yards. He had a 61-yard touchdown catch, a 60-yard touchdown catch. Okay? Do you know Jeanty's stat line? He had 1 catch for 60 yards and a touchdown. One catch for 60. Okay? Guy, salute. All right? And then that 51-yard touchdown he had 130 yards rushing and over 60, 70 yards because he did catch a couple little hitch routes. He was off the chain. balling like he's supposed to, right? With no line. All right. And then Brock Bowers got busy. Trey Tucker got busy. Max Crosby was chasing people down. Okay. AJ Cole was pinning their ears back. And that was it. Eugene threw 3 touchdowns. 2 of them were to the Raiders, and 1 was to the Texans. You can't make it up. I mean, he's like, hey, man, everybody, you get a touchdown, and you get a touchdown, and you get a touchdown, and you get a touchdown on some Oprah Winfrey shit, okay? The difference is stop throwing it to the team in the red, Geno. Stop it, all right? Okay? That was the difference in the game. Geno's pick 6 was the difference. He didn't throw that pick 6, we win easily, all right? But, hey, like I said before, hey, man, Geno is definitely trying to do what he do, okay? He actually looked motivated because he wants to mess up the draft picks. He wants to mess you up, Raider Nation. He does not like you, okay? Understand that, all right? So, Isaac Castro, what's going on, big dog? Patrice, what's going on, Pete? What's happening? Sarah K. Scott, hey, Sarah, man, shit. I saw the last little ending of that thing. Lions was trying to end you guys, okay? So I'm doing pretty good. I'm chilling. All right, man. He said John Harbaugh looked like he's getting fired. John Harbaugh's not getting fired, bro. That's not getting him fired at all, bro. Like, one thing I definitely know is the Ravens, okay? I've been married to a Ravens fan for 7 years, and I've been with her 16. Trust me. John Harbaugh's not going anywhere, okay? It's very much understood why they are losing this year. They're losing this year because of the turnovers. Derrick Henry lost 3 games on his own. And then your boy Zay Flowers, and the fact that they need to get some new weapons in there. All right. Plus Lamar's getting hit. So he's fine, bro. He's not going nowhere. All right. He's fine. Rosetown native, what's happening? Tony Dale said the Bucs lost. I was shocked. I don't know what's going on with Baker. I don't know what's going on with Todd Bowles. I don't know what you guys are doing down there, Tony. I don't know what's happening. But you know what? Hey, man, salute to the Panthers. Panthers are what, 8-6? Panthers, it doesn't take 3 or 4 years, Raider fans, to get better. You can get better in 1 year. Okay? Look last year, the Patriots were the 2nd pick in the NFL draft. Now they're 12-3. Come on, bro. Don't take that long. All right? You don't rebuild since 2003 like the Raiders. The Raiders have been building since 2003. All right. It's the fact that you don't know what the hell you're doing. All right. Blaze one for the nation. All right, man. Ravens had a shot at this year, KC being down. Yep. Not when you got to hurt Lamar Jackson. Once Lamar Jackson was hurt, that was it. All right. Okay, Patrice. Yes, back injury. You can't make it up, Brostown. Yeah, you can't make it up. Making it up won't do you no good. Okay, the truth is better than the lie in this case. All right. All right, man. Yeah, man, I'm chilling. Okay. So Brad, the Broncos lost. Me too, man. I'm glad they did. Give them a wake-up call to show them that they're not the baddest team out there. They was the number 1 seed in the AFC. Not no more. Not no more. They may not even win. They may not even win the AFC West title. That might go to the Chargers. Okay. All right, man. Sometimes you peak in high school. Sometimes you peak too early. All right, man. It goes down like that. Tedrick Webb, the Vikings. Yes, your team won. We're getting ready to turn 6. 1, 2, 3, Cancun. I mean, we'll be there too. Okay. Hey, just you bring the Hennessy, man, and you know, we'll make sure, man, that we bring some shooby doobies, man, and we can all just hang out. Okay. Straight up. All right, man. Can always count on the Ravens to disappoint. Yeah, they seem to be doing that a lot. DK lost his mind. DK's about to lose some money too. DK, he's starting to really believe he's him. Okay, you got to cut that shit out. You're going to get kicked out the league. You hit a fan. Okay, shout out to Brick Bro. Hey, Armando, what's going on, babe? From Tijuana, Mexico, man, with Mondo Castillo. I ain't seen you in a while, bro. I mean, there's not a lot for us to cheer about, man, but we can at least celebrate ourselves, man. It's Christmas, and guess what? Hey, man, Christmas is on Thursday. Christmas is on Thursday, y'all. Come on, bro, get ready. Okay, go to MatthewShackUnfiltered.com and get you some merch. Like I said, we got the boxing stuff up. We got the Anthony Joshua and Jake Knockout Payne, Martin Payne's little brother from the Martin Show. We got him up, man. We got a lot of shit popping. Okay, go over there and check it out, man. Go buy yourself something nice. All right, man. Straight up, man. 1, 2, 3 cable. I mean, come on, bro. I mean, 1, 2, 3 Netflix and chill. All right, man. Okay, yes, I already know. Over here. Okay, it's over here. All right, man. Straight up, Gilligan's Island. I said, hey, bro, I've been trying to tell you. Don't matter what island you go to. Okay, it don't matter, man. You can go. You can go to the island of no foundation. The island of we don't know where you're at. Okay, what they call it, man? Phantom Island. You go to Phantom Island, they just not on the map. You there, nobody knows where you are. Okay, just take your ass over there if you want to. 1, 2, 3, Punta Cana. Hey, I need to go there. I ain't never been to Punta Cana. I need to go there. I heard about that. I heard that shit's fat. Okay, take my ass out there. Lloyd Lizard with the $5 DZ. Hey, man, all good. He said, Patrice, Shedeur looked good. Yeah, man, Shedeur looked real good, especially with Prime on the sidelines. Did you see Coach Prime on the sidelines with Caruche? Okay, he was over there with with Kookaburra. Okay, he was out there with Kookaburra Trad over there chilling. God, he Prime keep him a shooby dooby, dog. Straight up, okay? Straight up. I know Chris Brown ain't gonna say shit to Prime, all right? But be prepared for what's the owner's name over there, man, with Cleveland, man? Gonna try to throw Dion a bag to come over and be the coach, man. Watch, I'm telling you. All right. Super Mike. So Mike said you had egg on your face. How much money did you lose on the Jake Paul shit? Let's just keep it a buck, man. How much money did y'all lose on the Jake Paul shit? Y'all really fell for that Jake Paul shit. The last time you guys fell for a ruse like that is when you told me and everybody else, man, Conor McGregor's gonna hit Floyd Mayweather with one punch and he's gonna knock him out. Remember that dumb shit that you guys were saying? And I was like, I'll take that bet. You know, you got your pockets fleeced. Okay, that was a whole paycheck you had to pay everybody back, bro. You was avoiding everybody, like the tax man, like child support. When y'all said that dumbass shit, y'all said the same shit. Anthony Joshua, man, I never even heard of him. Man, come on, man, he beat Mike Tyson. He's gonna get his jaw broken 3 different places. Is what happened, man. Put a 1 in the chat if you had Jake Paul winning that fight last night, and put a 2 in the chat if you had Anthony Joshua winning that fight. You better not lie either, bro. You lie, liar, pants on fire. Okay, all right, man. Step out of crack, break your mama back. Put it in and tell the truth, bro. You know you had Jake Paul, bro. I mean, even Drake put $200,000 down on his homie and he lost it. If he would have won, he would have got 1.5 million. But he bet 200,000. And he showed the receipt from Stake. That was just a free 200 grand he just gave away. Them Paul brothers really know how to make you guys think that they're more than what they are, bro. All right, man. Imagine what Jiu-Jitsu could be with a solid O-line. With a solid O-line. A 1,600 a yard back, easy. Everything that I said about him is absolute truth. Oh man, he's only averaging 3.7 yards a carry. I said, first of all, the league average is 4.1 yards a carry. So the average running back gets 4.1 yards a carry. We have the worst offensive line in football. They even said it. They said out of the 700 yards that he had before the game, 500 and some odd of it was after he got hit, was after contact. He leads the NFL in yards after contact. He has over 500 yards after that. How did that happen? Because he was breaking tackles like he did today. Okay? He had to break a tackle for the 60-yard touchdown pass. He had to break a tackle. And he had to break a tackle to get the 51-yarder. That's all he does is break tackles. But damn, you can't break tackles when 7 people's tackling you at the same time. All right, man. Straight remedial. You already know that. Prados and Son. Okay, hell nah, we didn't win. All right, man, what's going on? Okay, we beat the Patriots week 1. It was week 1. It's like anything else. Sometimes you catch the sale early, bro. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes, man, you walk in the door, man, they're just putting the shit out. Oh damn, man, what's going on with these Jordan 3s? Oh yeah, we just put those out just now. Oh man, let me go ahead and grab these. Then you see a line forming outside. Okay, that's what happened. We caught them early when they got caught slipping. You wouldn't beat them now though. They beat your brains in. All right, what's going on? Justin Sizzle in the building. Blizz went for the niche and Kareem. Eugene spreads the wealth. I mean, come on, man. Eugene doing what he does. The difference is Eugene wants to mess the draft up for you guys. Okay? He really does. He does not like Raider Nation. He flipped you off. In your house, in your face, didn't hide it, didn't sneak it, did it directly to you. He does not fool with you. He does not like you. And the best thing he can do is win to get you out of the position. You're trying to draft his replacement. You're trying to get him kicked out. The same thing with AP last year. You guys always let people know what your plan is. You telegraph everything you do instead of shutting your lips and being quiet and let them make a mistake. Because the worst thing you can do is interrupt your enemy when they're making a mistake. You want to tell him what you want to do so he can try to not do it. All right? Try his damnedest to win. But the referee said we are not messing that up. Okay? Sorry, Raiders. Now, these last two games are against the Giants and against the Kansas City Chiefs. Very winnable. If we played how we played today, we will win at least one of those games. Huh? Ravens took that loss. Yes, they did. That boy Jetty went hard. Well, we pause. That's him gives a heart and soul out there. He's a real Raider. Can't lie, Shaq. Drake May is balling. I tried to tell you guys that, man. You guys, last year, bro, I do not want, there's certain things that I don't want to hear, okay? Number one, I don't want to hear the thing that I've been getting. Shaq, maybe we should have drafted Bo Nix instead of drafting Brock Bowers. I'm like, man, you are high as hell. Number one, you didn't want Bo Nix. You didn't want Bo Nix at all. You wanted Jaden Daniels, and that was it. You didn't want nobody else. Okay? We told you about all these guys. We told you about Jackson Dart. Okay? We told you about some of these other quarterbacks. We were even talking about Michael Penix. Y'all only wanted Jaden Daniels. You did not want Bo Nix. Stop it. Okay? Same thing, bro. Drake May, you didn't even know who he was. Hey, Shaq, you ever seen Drake May? Yeah, out of Duke. Yeah, man, is he any good? You never even seen him play, bro. So now you know Drake May is balling. Now you know Bo Nix is balling. Now you know these guys are all balling out of control. Now you're trying to convince yourself to believe you wanted them. You didn't. You did not want them at all, bro. You did not want them. Okay? Straight up. All right? Okay? I was going to take Jags money line too. Should have. Broncos schedule's weak. It is, but they got the ass whooped today. Okay? 1, 2, 3 Rome is home too. Yes. Patrice with the fire. Yeah. Okay? Deion said he doesn't give a damn about the Browns. Oh, yeah, until the money starts rolling in. I mean, come on, man. Why would he give a damn about the Browns if the Browns ain't offering him no money? I mean, come on, dog. They probably trying to get him to take a pay cut to come coach his son. He's already done that. He's already coached his son twice. Like, he think he's going to leave a plush job that he can be there for 15 years, bro? Nah, man, The money ain't high enough yet. Let that money start getting to it a little bit, all right? You ain't going to get him on the first offer. All right, man. Straight up. Okay, Joshua wasn't playing with Paul's little rig games. Oh, he played for a little bit. But I think they were trying to entice him with some other shit. And he's like, nah, man, I'm going to put you on the ground. Once in the fifth round, when he started hitting his ass, and that's when Paul started trying to tackle him, stand on his feet and hold on to his legs and his, kiss his ankles and do all that stupid shit. He knew, man, he's about to beat my ass. I just have to figure out how I can survive. Jake Paul's whole game plan was to go the distance. So he could say, when is one of these guys going to knock me out? I thought you guys said that Tyson was going to knock me out. I thought you said that this guy was going to do it. I thought you said that guy. Anthony Joshua was just waiting, bro. He's like, oh, I'm definitely going to knock your ass out, bro. And when he knocked him out, he wasn't even tripping when he knocked him out. He turned around with just like this. I was like, yeah, good night. All right. Funny as hell. Drake's a dumbass. Yeah, I mean, Drake's spending somebody else's money, obviously. Actually, I was 5.2 yards carry today, straight up balling. Yeah, man. Just imagine what he would have been averaging if he was blocking. Do you know the other game he had 100 yards on? I forgot what game that was, but he had 160 something yards in that game. He was averaging 6.6 yards a carry. Genty was balling, bro. Okay, like I said, man, that's my nephew, man. He's doing the stuck dizzle. All right, man. Just I wouldn't want to have a guy break my jaw for any kinds of money, man. For F all that, I'm cool. But if you didn't know you were going to get your jaw broke, I really think Jake Paul thought he was going to win that fight. Okay, All right. Mm, mm, Yo, Shaq Mendoza can be Drake May for the Raiders. Just saying, G. How? How, Sway? I saw Drake May with a whole line. I mean, what are you gonna do? You're gonna sneak over to Boston in the middle of the night and put some bags over the offensive line's head and hog time and take them back to Vegas? Like, what are you doing, bro? I don't see nobody doing anything with the line we got. All right, man. I'm just keeping it a buck. All right, I really don't see it at all. At all. So yeah, you guys, that's what it is. All right. So yeah, man. What else y'all want to say? Because I just came in so we can complete the night. It is Christmas, bro. I'm looking out here, man. Yeah, it's a little cold out here. You can see a little bit of breath out here, bro. For LA, little bit of frost out here, but hey, it's all good in the hood, man. Playoffs, man. Hey, man, the Lions is starting to starting to lie to themselves, man. They be lying, Craig. You don't gotta lie, you don't gotta lie. You ain't gotta lie, Craig. You ain't gotta lie. Okay. So yeah, man. I mean, they tried to make a run for it, man, but the referees are stepping in this year, bro. They don't got no Patrick Mahomes, and they don't got the shit. I'm telling you right now, Chris Collinsworth isn't gonna like. He goes, you know how he always says, Patrick Mahomes. Now there goes a guy who knows a guy who is a guy that likes to, he ain't gonna be able to knee pad it no more. His boy is out. Okay, he better go to his house and go talk to Brittany and see if Brittany will let him come over there and announce him around the house. Patrick Mahomes. Now there goes a guy that knows how to go take a pee-pee. Okay, because that's exactly what he wants to do, allegedly. So yeah, man, I'm just here chilling. Okay. So yeah, man, what else y'all got? Y'all got anything else? Okay. But yeah, man, it's just it's gonna be sad, man. In a couple of weeks when the season's over, we're back to the drawing boards again, man. An off season of unpredictability. We don't know what's gonna happen. We don't know who's who. We don't know who's gonna do what. If we're gonna have Pete, we're not. We're gonna have Geno, we're not. Who's gonna be our offensive coordinator next year? Who we drafting? What draft position are we gonna be in? Based on what I was told today, we're number 2. That's not number 1, is it? Okay. So there's plenty of teams that need a quarterback. Saints need a quarterback. Jets need a quarterback. We need a quarterback, but we may not trade for one. All right. So that's where we're at with it, bro. That's where we're at with it. Oh, Giants got number 1. Oh, well, shit, they don't need it. They got a quarterback. They got it. Maybe the Raiders could make a trade for number 1 if we want to move up. Jackson Dart, there's nobody in the draft better than Jackson Dart. They got a quarterback. Jackson Dart is, he without, barring injury, he's very good. Okay? He's battled for number 1 pick. Giants already got their quarterback. They do. But that doesn't mean that they won't use it as leverage. Come on, man. You win the lottery ticket and you're already rich. Come on, bro. That's just an opportunity for you to negotiate it with somebody else. Okay? So I guess we'll find out soon enough. All right. But I thought the Jets are the same as us, isn't it? Jets and Saints. I thought their record, well, the Saints is a little bit better than us. I think because the Saints won last week. So I think you're right. Okay. So yeah, man. That's it, bro. Then that's it. You guys got anything else? What's going on, Bill Holloway, man? Bill Holloway in the building. All right. I had to come on real quick, man, just to go ahead and get this out the way. If his Magic Toast was calling me, Bill, Magic Toast was calling me, bro. I said, hey, come out here and handle it again. All right. But yeah, man, I guess we will find out tomorrow. Looking forward to that 49er game. We're looking forward to seeing what's happening with that. See how that all pans out, you guys. Okay. So yeah. All right, man. Silent 13. Yeah, it's time to go out here and blaze one for the nation. But yeah, Bill, I need some more of these Magic Toast, bro. Because you got the ones, the right ones. The one they got out here, they're dry. This one, I was like, man, I got to get back outside and finish smoking this. Okay. Son's out. My son is out till like the 7th or something, 8th or some shit. I'm like, damn, you're getting like 3 weeks out. Like January 8th, wife is gonna be here. I'm not gonna. It ain't gonna be like normal where I'm home alone like Macaulay Culkin. Ain't gonna be no home alone. Yeah. Everybody's home. All right, so big cigars, big drinks, big plates of food, and big ass gifts. Okay. So yeah, man. Anything y'all got? Anything else for me? Like I said before, man, go to MatthewShackUnfiltered.com and go around and look around, bro. We're putting new stuff all the time. In the last 2 days, we put up 4 new shirts. So go check them out, bro. Go check them out. We got a lot of nice little things for you, man. Like I said before, we understand, man, that times might be a little lean, man, but you always need to buy something for yourself a week. How you think you're gonna stay motivated at work? Stay motivated. Get yourself something, whatever it is, bro. You know what I'm saying? Even if you got to go buy yourself go buy yourself a brand new toothbrush, something for yourself, dog. I mean, you don't got to spend money with us. Spend money wherever you need to, but just make sure you're taking care of yourself. Mental health is extremely important. All right, extremely important, you guys. All right, man. Treat yourself. Don't cheat yourself. All right. So yeah, man. So that's it, man. I mean, like I said, I'm just trying to see if you guys got anything else to say. I mean, you guys are probably like me, ready to go to bed. You know what I'm saying? And it's all good. All right, man. Patrice, you don't got that problem, Patrice. You don't got that problem. You don't got that problem going. You always got going to the Nike factory, going to the Nike headquarters employee store, getting you something. All right. Bill Holloway, that non-pass interference calls why refs need to be permanently in place. Well, the NFL needs to have a scapegoat. They've been talking about the NFL hiring the referees for 30 years, but it's the perfect ruse. They don't work for us. They're independent contractors. Okay, that's what they like. They don't want it to be they're in charge of that. So if something doesn't go their way or it doesn't pan out, why do you think people like Gene Steratore, who's an absolute piece of shit, has a job on the network after? How do you think they kept him in check? Gene, just do what it is you need to do, and when you're retired, you can be the guy that's the the referee in the sky type shit. I'm like, man, that dude is horrible, bro. Okay, you don't see Ed Hockley running around. Ed Hockley's the buff when they had the big ass arms like this and shit. You don't see Ed Hockley running around doing anything with the league. Okay, Ed Hockley's way over there. Gene Steratore, he in there getting a check. Okay, all right. Alfredo, he said, what would you do with the first pick? I'd trade it. I'd trade back. I wouldn't trade back that far. I'd probably trade back in the top 10, get another draft pick. I'd have to get some more draft picks. Somebody want to move up? You can move up. Okay, whoever got the biggest offer. I need first rounders in the future, bro. Okay, I need firsts and seconds. How many firsts and seconds are you going to give me? All right, you want that first pick of the draft? I need 3 firsts. I need your position. I need 2 firsts. I need 2 seconds. You can have it. That's what I would do. Because there's not a definitive quarterback that's going to get in there and ball, bro. We have to see what they do. There's not a Cam Ward in there who was balling today. Okay? There's no Caleb Williams in there. A definitive number 1. You talk to some people, they say it's Dante Moore's number 1. You talk to other people, they say it's Mendoza. There's not a clear-cut number 1. So for me, I trade back. That's what I would do. Trade back a couple of picks. Maybe go to, we get first, maybe go to 3rd or 4th. I can still get somebody good, and then I set myself up with other draft picks. I got too many holes, bro. I got too many holes to fill. All right. Gino set us up with that 2 times in that game. Yeah, man. Like I said before, Gino's doing what Gino does. He cares about himself more than he cares about you. That's why you just have to understand, man, that the referees were like, hey, man, Gino's not Ginoing like he's supposed to. Let's go ahead and make sure that these Raiders don't mess up the apple cart. And they made sure it didn't happen. All right. Allegedly, Sarah. Okay. All right. So yeah, that's where we're at with it. Nah, like I said, I'm good with it. I'm cool with the family. Yeah, man. Ducks balling, bro. I was watching that game last night, even though it was against James Madison. I was just like, dang, that Dante Moore kid looks good. He had everything, bro. He had everything. Mobility. His arm is lively. Accuracy, run, seems to have some pocket presence, can read a defense. I like that kid. Okay. All right, Alfredo Tar said, hey, do you think Drake May's better than Mendoza both in their college days? Well, I'll say this. Drake May's competition was better. What did he play in the... Where is Indiana football at? Indiana football is not even any... They're not playing no good opponents and shit. You know, not Drake May's. I think Drake May's competition was higher. But he was up against Caleb, so he wasn't going to win that shit. All right. Salute to Mendoza, man. Okay, I hope he comes in the league and does exactly what he's supposed to do. But I'm just saying there's no clear-cut number one, because after last night, there was plenty of people that I was reading saying Dante Moore is the number one pick over Mendoza. Okay. No, I know Drake May played for Duke. I just said he played for Duke. Duke's their level of competition is higher than Indiana's. Indiana wasn't playing no powerhouse teams, bro. That AC is a lot stronger than it looks. Okay, so I guess we will find out. All right. Any of y'all win the Powerball last night, man? Any of y'all win the Powerball last night, man? Let me hold something. You win the Powerball. I mean, any of y'all win the Powerball, man? Y'all need to come over and invest in Matthew Shack Unfiltered, man. We can blow this shit up, bro. You know, put some money in it, man. Get a studio. I'm just trying to put my bid in, man. You know what I'm saying, man? We can have some real guests coming in. You know what I'm saying? We could bring some heavy hitters in here. All right, straight up. Said Kyron Jones out of Virginia Tech is a quarterback in the 3rd round. Hey, man, that sounds like us. 3rd round, 2nd round. You know, if we draft a quarterback in the 2nd round, man, that'll be more of our MO. We drafted Ken Stabler and drafted Derek Carr in the 2nd. So, okay. Oh, he played for North Carolina. Okay, all right. Why am I saying Duke? Why am I saying Duke? Who played for Duke? Who played for Duke? What quarterback played for Duke? Why was I saying North Carolina? What was it? What was the name? Who was that Duke quarterback? A few years ago. What was his name? There was a quarterback that played for Duke, man, that came out like 2 years ago, a year or two ago. Daniel Jones. That's why I got those guys confused. So, thanks, Justin Saw. I got those guys confused. I knew one of those dudes played at Duke. Okay, I just got confused which one it was. Okay, yeah, Daniel Jones played at Duke. That's who I meant. I meant Daniel Jones when I said that. Okay, all right. Yeah, I knew it was one of them dudes was playing for Duke. I don't know why. I just kept thinking it was Drake May, but it wasn't. You're right. Okay, but you're right, man. I knew it was one of them dudes played at Duke. Okay, said nothing. Damn, 1.6 billion. Damn. Hey, man, like I said, any of y'all win, y'all know what we can do over here. I just got a camera phone on my patio, bro. Come on, bro. Just imagine with some cameras and some graphics and shit. You know, we have a couple of shooby doobies, man, to come in and talk. Say, go ahead, Chloe. What you got for her? Chloe, come push us up together. Hey, y'all, what's happening? Oh, man, Chloe. Yeah, we get some Chloes up in here, man. Trust me, we'll have it lit up in here. I do not care. All right? Straight up. I'll be like Stephen A. Smith, man. There won't be no body above me, though. Okay, you understand that? Okay, there won't be nobody above me. All right? But with that being said, everybody else could be on the show. But yeah, man, any of y'all win, y'all need to come over here and put some money into this shit, man. It ain't going to take much, man. You know what I'm saying? We'll have this shit so lit to be ridiculous, bro. I'll be having everybody on the show, bro. Everybody. Because I know how to talk, and I know how to get to them, too. I know how to get to people. I'm telling you, man, I'll be getting anybody up here. Trust and believe, I can. I just need to have the facility. I can't have them come over here and smoke cigars on my patio. I mean, I could, but shit, I got a lit-ass studio. You never know who I have up in there, shit, bro. Okay? Straight up talking some football. Oh, man, it'd be lit up in there, dog. You already know. Okay? I'll probably have Will Smith and Chris Rock in there, man, and say, okay, Chris, slap the shit out of Will Smith now on my show. Hey, this is the time, Will, you getting your slap back. Chris, get your slap back on his ass right quick. Shit, okay? Oh, don't get up. Don't get up, Will. I'm going to have Big Percy hold you down, and Chris, go ahead and slap the shit out of him. Man, we're going to go viral. We're going to go viral, bro. We're going to go viral. Okay? You said it's gonna go $2 billion by Christmas. Yeah, man. Shit. Let's understand that. Okay. Yeah, Mobile Studio Cigar Lounge. Man, we'll be everywhere. Okay. Also, we'll go get a luxury box, bro. We'll get a luxury box at at the Death Star, bro. We'll get a luxury box. We'll have that shit lit, food, drink, okay, and we'll have it down with some stripper poles and that shit, bro. We'll have it lit, bro. I have DJ in there. I have DJ Kid Capri up in there, Patrice. I have everything in there popping, dog. It'll be off the hook, bro. Gotta understand that shit, okay? But yeah, man, it's 2 billion isn't even the biggest one that we had here. Will Levy. Okay, he said Will Levy, one of them dudes. One of them dudes played for Duke. Whoever it was, that's who I was thinking of. Okay, whoever it was that played for Duke, that was in the draft a few years ago. That's who I was thinking about. Okay, I don't know who it is, but y'all figure it out. All right, because I definitely don't care that much. But I will say this: Edwin Castro. Go look that name up. Hispanic homie, Mexican homie. I think Edwin Castro's only like 32, 33. No, I think he's like 35, 36 years old. It was like 2.2 billion, bruh. He won it at the gas station over in Pasadena, bruh. All that dude does is drive old school Porsches and buy big ass mansions. That's all he does, bro. Walks around in flip flops and some shorts and getting out of these Jerry Seinfeld Mercedes. I mean, Porsches. His Porsche collection is just like Jay Leno's, bro, but it's all Porsches, bro. Okay, all right, man. Somebody played for Duke. Find out who it is. Is I'm pretty sure one of them played for Duke. I don't know who it was. Okay, all right. Daniel Jones. There you go. I knew it was. He came out a couple years ago. Daniel Jones. He played for Duke. That's who I was thinking of. All right, man. 2018. Hey, I'll tell you. That's who I was thinking about. Okay? That's who I was thinking about. Straight up. Mm, 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 mm. And that's for the ACC. That's what got me confused. Okay? But it is what it is. All right? Yeah, Daniel Jones. I knew it was one of them dudes. There's a starter in the NFL who was playing for Duke, who everybody was sleeping on, and he came in and Danny Dimes. He was balling. Okay? All right? That's who I got it right. Okay? Somewhat. All right. But anyway. Danny Dimes. That's right. Danny Dizzle. All right, man. Yeah. So, yeah, man, it wasn't too far-fetched. Okay? But, yeah, man, Justin Herbert is like, you ain't trying. Hey, I'm not trying to give it away, man. I thought the Cowboys had him for a second, bro, but that dude started running around. He started like, hey, man, he's definitely on a mission, bro, but the playoffs are coming. Okay, Justin Herbert. All right, come on, man. You already know that. All right. Now, he was hurt today. His hands all jacked up. Huh? So, yeah, man. So, yeah, we chilling, bro. We chilling. What y'all getting for Christmas, man? What y'all getting for Christmas, man? A lot of y'all don't deserve shit. Santa Claus said, you ain't getting shit. Okay? Because your attitude was bad and you definitely didn't take care of your oral hygiene this year. So he's not giving you nothing. All right. He might give you he might give you some some Q-tips for your ears. And he might give you some Listerine for the inside of your mouth side shit, okay? Make sure you do that twice a day, 3 times a day for a lot of y'all, okay? Keep it gangster. So yeah, man, we just here chilling, all right? But yeah, man, we're gonna see. Said Raiders win against the Giants. I love it. I don't want the first pick, bro. These people do not understand, man. That first pick, if we don't hit, man, we already got the biggest bust in the history of the NFL, bro. Do you want to go 2 for 2? Like, there's just some things you don't do, bro. Like I said, I've never smoked crack in my life. I've never done cocaine in my life. I've never done heroin in my life. Do I really need to do it to know it's bad? No. I've seen people on it. I've seen people on it. I've seen people on everything. And guess what? I don't need to experience it. I learn from osmosis. Let other people do that, bruh. We need to know what we're doing. We get the first pick, and we should have went left instead of right. We should have drafted Mendoza, but we drafted more. We should have drafted more, but we didn't do it. We drafted Mendoza. I don't want to be hearing everyone say, man, the Raiders don't know what they're doing, because we don't. We absolutely do not, man. Okay? At all. When the old man lost it, when he lost his mojo, I've lost my mojo. When he lost his mojo on some Austin Powers shit and his drafting mojo, we ain't had it back since, bruh. We haven't had it back since. It took 2 different regimes to draft the 2 guys that were balling today. 2 different general managers drafted Brock Bowers and Ashton Jeanty. Not the same one. 2 different ones, Raider fan. It took Dave Ziegler to draft. Tom Telesco. Asked Tom Telesco. It took him to draft Bowers. It took Spike Tech to draft him. That's not good. All right. You go out to a basketball court and you shoot and you make a free throw. That doesn't make you Steph Curry. Yo, man, I'm 1 for 1, bro. Man, I'm the GOAT. Night. No, dog, you don't become a GOAT by hitting 1 shot, bro. You hit 1 and then whiffed on the other ones. Who else did we get in this draft? Okay, Jack Besh. Jack Besh is playing good. All right, but where's Deontay Thornton at? I thought he was supposed to be the guy that was supposed to be spreading the defense. Pause. Only thing he's spreading is man spreading on the bench. All right. Okay. There we go. I might get myself the Gammas. Hey, the Gammas go perfect with the with the Ashton Jeanty shirt, man. Hey, man, I didn't see y'all go pick that Ashton Jeanty shirt up, man. I didn't get no alerts. What's going on? What are y'all doing? Are y'all waiting for your check to hit tomorrow? What's going on? Ashton Jeanty's showing you he's him. Who led the team in receiving yards today? Ashton Jeanty. Who led the team in rushing yards today? Ashton Jeanty. Who led the team in touchdowns today? Ashton Jeanty. What did I say a couple of games ago about Ashton Jeanty being the best player on offense? He's not now. That's Bowers. But at the time, he was. Ashton Jeanty is without question a weapon. He is a weapon. And he's not being used right, bro. It is what it is, dog. It is what it is. Okay? You don't go out and go buy a 2025 Lamborghini Urus to drive Big Shirley around. You're not even utilizing the car for what it was. Okay? You could have picked her up in an 87 Yukon. You would have been straight. 87 Yukon's a good car. But you don't put Big Shirley. She can't even get down that low. She can't even get out. How's she going to get out, man? The car's so low to the ground. How you going to get her out, bro? You're going to get her out. Come on, bro. You're supposed to have Celeste in the car. Where's Celeste at? But you don't even understand that you got a whole Lamborghini and you got it in the garage. You got that Lamborghini in the garage, bro. It got out a little bit and just went crazy, bro. Ashton Jeanty was up. Woo, woo. You're like, damn. You been had that. But you don't know what the hell you're doing. Next game, Ashton Jeanty will have 30 yards. Next game, Ashton Jeanty will have 30 yards because you don't understand. He's had 2 games of 100+ yards with no line. What does that tell you? Find somebody to fucking block. But you don't understand that. Okay. Y'all keep talking. This is getting smaller and smaller. Okay. All right. Okay. Because my homeboy's a Cowboy fan and didn't make it to the playoffs. Oh, man. I was talking to one of my Cowboy homies today. He was like, man, we're just going to go hard on the draft on the defense. And I was like, yeah, man, your offense is elite. And then I told him, I said, yeah, dog. I said, yeah, man. I tried to tell everybody about George Pickens, but nobody wanted to listen. He's like, yeah, man, George Pickens just need to keep his nose clean. I said, yeah, him and CD Lamb need to make sure they make curfew and stop messing up. Then all these other Cowboy fans that came in start trying to talk, and Niner fans try to come in and talk because I don't talk to them. These are all people that I know. They try to come in and talk and, yeah, blah, 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 yeah. I just ignored every one of them niggas, man. I'm like, I don't talk to you guys about no football at all. You lost your privileges talking to me. Xavier Garcia said, I'm still mad at Al for drafting Hayward Bay over Crabtree. Shit, that's light work. You wouldn't have had to be mad at him drafting Hayward Bay over Crabtree when he drafted Jamarcus Russell over Megatron. That's the one you should be mad at. You should be mad at that one. That's the one you should have been mad at. Crabtree's not in the hall, and neither is Hayward, Darius Hayward Bay, and neither is Jamarcus Russell. There's one guy that you absolutely did not pick up, and Lane Kiffin, of all people who I absolutely despise, wanted him. But Al didn't. Al listened to everybody else, and that's when it all went bad. So if you're mad about Hayward Bay, how do you feel about not drafting Megatron at 3? You should be very mad. Okay? Megatron, Calvin Johnson's one of those wide receivers. It didn't matter who threw the football. All you had to do was high point the football. He would have went up and got it. Okay? There was nobody as big, rangy, fast as him. What was Calvin Johnson? 6'5", 6'6", something like that. 40-something inch vertical. Hands big as shit. Crazy, bro. Shane Butler. Hey, Shane, go to MatthewShackUnfiltered.com and go look at that Jalen Hurts shirt we put up on Saturday yesterday, man. Go look at that. Okay? Eagles going to repeat. I don't know about that. I don't know about that, man. Devontae Smith dropped a lot of passes yesterday. It took him a while to get himself going again. Okay? Bill. Isaiah World out of Oregon with a big O-line taking the draft. I mean, we got to do something. I don't want to take a lineman in the first round, man. But shit, who knows? If you get multiple draft picks in the first round, that's what you do. That's why you trade back. Trade back a couple of picks. We get the first pick. We trade back a couple of picks. We can still pick up. Because I'm telling you now, I don't think that Mendoza and Dante Moore is going to be gone by pick 4. You know the Giants, they're probably going to trade back too. Okay? Get another draft pick, man, so you can get a bookend, get the quarterback, and get an old lineman, man. You got to do something, bro. Okay, Shane Butler, feel bad for the Ravens. Yeah, my wife, like I said before, my wife is not, she is not the kind of Ravens fan, that's going to be upset. She, like I said, she was flipping through her phone, and my son was there, she was flipping to do it, and she just looked over, oh, man, we ain't going to win nothing doing that. I said, damn, babe, what are they doing? She said, I don't know, but whatever they're doing, they ain't going to win. Oh, Lamar's out, it's over. She might be just flipping through if she wasn't even tripping. That's just how she is. Me, I'm ready to fight everybody. Okay? That's just how I am. I'm a sore loser. I'm definitely not a nice guy at all. I was the kid when I was in Pop Warner. You know, at the end of the game, they make you walk up the 50-yard line, and then you meet at the 50-yard line, and you walk, and you say, good game, good game, good game. Do all of that shit. I just walk past people. Good game, Shaq. Shake their hand. I ain't want to talk to him, dog. I'm a sore loser, bro. I don't like losing. That's why everything I do, I'm trying to win. Have you noticed? I mean, what's the use of doing something if you ain't doing it, 100%, 120%? Just look at this right here, bro. Look at it. Just look at Woodson. Just look at this right here. Do you know how long it took for me to make sure everything was right? Because I'm like, no, that ain't right. That ain't right. Nose ain't right. Eyes ain't right. Skin color ain't right. Helmet, face mask ain't right. Justin Saw. Gloves ain't right. This ain't right. That ain't right. The shoes ain't right. This stripe is too thin. It's too big. It's too thin. It's this. It's that. All that shit. All of this. Look at this. Look at the detail on this right here, bro. Look at the detail on this. This is just a little side logo. Look at that. Look at that. Everything had the leg pads, all that. Oh, he don't wear this. He don't have that. Oh, he don't put a knee pad there. Oh, he doesn't wear a wristband on that arm. All that shit, bro. I'm like that. When I look at the designs, when it comes to me, I'm like this. Nah, man, that ain't right, bro. What are you talking about? No, it ain't right. It ain't right, bro. You know what I'm saying? The numbers aren't close enough. They're not far enough away. This isn't right. That ain't right. This ain't the right grade. All of that. Okay. He wears this like this with the socks here, all of that. Everything I do is like that. That's just my life, bro. I don't play. Y'all like to play. All right, straight up. Shane Butler says I love Penn State, but they didn't have a good year this year. Well, shit, man. Chip Kelly's looking for a job. Maybe you guys can get Chip Kelly. He'll come over there, man, and mess your shit up. All right. Mm, 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 mm. I hear my son running around. He knows damn well he's out of school. What time is it right now? He's supposed to be already took a bath and in the bed. Shit. He knows he's on vacation. I'm gonna leave both of them up. I'm gonna get right in the bed and go to sleep. Take a hot ass shower and go to bed. All right, man. Patrice said, Bill, I know you're not, but at 6'8", 300 pounds, he know he can move. He's dope. So I agree. Well, that's if you want know anything about Oregon, you ask Patrice. That's her squad. Okay. Her brother's is a Hall of Famer over there with the Ducks. Okay. Patrice's brother is in the Hall of Fame. Ain't that right, Patrice? Didn't you tell me your brother just made the Ring of Honor up there or something? Okay. He said, my big brother got a ring with them. Exactly. Her big brother is a national championship on that team. Okay. So when you're talking about Oregon, she knows it. Okay. She knows it. She knows Chip Kelly. She knows Marcus Mariota. She knows Bo Nix. She was in there talking about Bo Nix at the draft. Patrice was schooling me on Bo Nix last year. Patrice was saying, hey, Shaq, you hating on my boy Bo Nix? You hating on my boy Bo Nix? Yeah, I was like, man, Bo Nix ain't all of that. She was like, nah, Shaq, you hating. He is. And guess what? She was right. Wait a minute, Louis G, a Yuk driving 104 around Levi Stadium. Wait a minute, hold on a minute. What? What are you talking about? Okay? What do you mean? Brandon Ayuk was driving 104 around Levi Stadium. I'm from that area. Sarah K. Scott's from that area. Bill Holloway's from that area. Where would he go in 104 at? The only place he could have been going 104 is on Highway 101. He couldn't have been going 104 miles an hour on Great America Parkway, Sarah. He couldn't have been going Bill, he couldn't have been going 104 on San Tomas Expressway. You remember where Levitt's used to be at? Levitt's on coming off 101. The only way he could have been going 104 is he had to been going either northbound on 101 towards San Francisco or southbound on 101 going towards LA. Going towards San Jose. There's no way he could have been going 104 around the stadium. There's no place for him to get up speed. Great America, there's no way. Where'd y'all hear that at, Louis G? He was going 104. Oh, he was arrested. He had to have gotten arrested. That's just way too fast over there. Okay. All right, man. Yeah, man. Patrice is laughing. Patrice knows what she's talking about. Okay, you definitely looking up stuff wrong. Not Oregon State. Oregon. The University of Oregon, not the Oregon State. All right, man. Yeah, 237, you probably can get to 100. Okay, 237, you can probably get to 100. Going towards Alviso, yeah, you probably can hit one. Yeah, because if you're going that back way, from between Moffitt Field, yeah, between the back of Moffitt Field, where NASA is, probably 237. You could definitely hit. But there's a light on 230. There's lights on 237. No, Bill. There's lights on 237. There's lights there. When you get to Great America Parkway, it's lights. Okay? And then if you get down towards right when you get down and you get down there towards Calaveras, because 237 turns into Calaveras. The speed limit is 40 over there. So where was he going 104? Are you guys exaggerating? Where was he going 101? He had to go on 101. There's no other way. Now 101 is open. You can there's no turns or nothing. From the San Jose airport, it doesn't start turning until you get to Mountain View. You're not gonna, the freeway doesn't even start veering until you get to Mountain View. That's a good Santa Clara, 237 to 80, there's no lights. Maybe there's lights going into 237. I haven't been on 237 in a minute. Um, it's possible he could have been 104 on 237 though, but it just seems more likely he was on 101. Tasman, he was on Tasman. Was he on Tasman? He was on Tasman going 104, Sarah, over there by Cisco Systems. Lawrence Expressway 280 to 237. Lawrence Expressway, you can't even go 104. We got to figure that out. We're natives over there, dog. We're talking streets. We're talking MP Hood talk. That's crazy. He deserved to go to jail if he's driving that fast. I would feel better about it if he was on a 101. Tasman borders Levi Stadium. I know that, but Tasman, you go over the hill. You know where what do they call See, we're really talking. We're talking over everybody's pay grade if you ain't from our area. Where Marie DeBartolo Center, that's 49ers. Tasman, there's an overpass that goes, because there's the light rail or something right there. Doesn't it go like this? Your 68 Chevy truck will go 100 on Lawrence Expressway? Wow, dog, you tripping. Lawrence Expressway, but that's not Great America. That Lawrence Expressway, where would Lawrence be at? Lawrence is higher. You're talking about San Tomas Expressway. That's not Lawrence Expressway. Lawrence Expressway ain't by Great America. San Tomas Expressway is by Great America. Okay. San Tomas Expressway, the next exit is Great America Parkway. I know that. All right. Shane Butler. Okay. To be a good Clemson fan, close man so easy that I become Penn State fan. I hear you. Shane Butler, Penn State's bigger than Clemson. Yeah, man. I mean, both are good football schools. Yeah, it takes 1/8 of a mile to go. Hey, probably so, man. Ask Henry Ruggs. Henry Ruggs was going. How fast was Henry Ruggs going on the street over there, man? Over there by Summerlin, he was going like 120 something. It's possible, depending on what kind of car he had too. So has that story been corroborated about Brandon Aiyuk? Can somebody, Sarah? Could you have connections? Can y'all confirm that about Brandon Aiyuk? Because if he's driving like that, bro, he needs to go to jail, bro. You can't be driving that fast over there, dog. I got family in that area, bro. That's Sunnyvale. That's bro. I don't like that at all, bro. That's Fair Oaks. That's the hood. Yeah, the silver and black surfer, bro. Okay. Hey man, I need Genty to get 1,000, man. Genty needs. I looked at his stats. I think he's at 850. He needs like 820 something, 830 something. He needs 170 yards to get 1,000 yards, man. It doesn't look like he's gonna hit it unless he gets loose. He needs to have a good 100-something yard game so he can take it easy against the Chiefs. I need for him to hit 1,000, bro. He should have hit 1,000 in 17 games. You said it was by Tasman. Wow. Yeah, he got to go to jail for that, man. There's families over there, dog. There's a lot of businesses over there. Because usually when I come home, Sarah, when I stay home, I'm usually in that area. I'm usually at the Embassy Suites over there. I usually stay over there. Okay, I'm usually in that area where I'm staying over there because it's closer to my family. I got families in Sunnyvale. It's easy for me to get everywhere. If I need to go see Bev, I can just take all the way to 237 and get right on the 880 and go over and see Bev up there in Fremont. Or I can go San Francisco, or I can go see Ant Cuts at MP Hood. Everything's centrally located. I can get over to I can go to the Great Mall. I can go to Valley Fair. I can hit everything. So it's just better. Yeah, he probably did follow the light rail tracks, man. Yeah, Brandon Aiyuk lost his mind. He had to have. Okay, crazy as hell, bro. Did he get arrested? Did Brandon Aiyuk get arrested, you guys? Or did he just get cited? Reckless, bro. He don't want to play for them Niners no more, bro. He really don't. Okay. All right. Come on, Bill. All right, man. Did I ever enjoy South Jersey? I was born in South Jersey, but Toms River, New Jersey. But I haven't been there since I was born, bro. It's about an hour away from New York. But I need to go check it out. My sister-in-law lives in Jersey. North Jersey. Okay. Yeah. Damn Brandon the Yook, bro. Brandon the Yook a knucklehead, bro. He's officially a knucklehead, bro. I already knew he was kind of a knucklehead, but now he's a knucklehead. Come on, man. You get out there and kill somebody out there, bro. Okay. Remember Alden Smith, Sarah, when Alden Smith and was over there, man, in Southside San Jose, over there by Blossom Hill, and was driving drunk, man, and crashed by a school when the school buses and all of them were out, man. Crazy as hell, bro. Like these, and they talk about the Raiders was always in trouble. We weren't in trouble like that when we was in the Bay. Man, it was always the 49ers was always in trouble, bro. Dana Stubblefield with the grape case. Had to do jail and all of that, man. It was always the Niners that were doing something, bro. They were just getting that shit swept under the rug. That's all. Al Davis wasn't paying to protect his players. Yeah. Said depends on Santa Clara PD. We'll look into it. Yes, Sarah. I was recruited by Santa Clara PD. I was recruited by San Jose PD, Sheriff's Department, and Santa Clara. And I thought about it because Santa Clara was paying very well. They were paying very good at Santa Clara PD. They were like, man, your father, you got a criminal justice degree, you can come over here, dog. But it was just something about me being in that car, man, and me doing all of that when I had all my homies that was doing all the wrong shit. I was like, man, shit. I might have to arrest one of you niggas, bro. Like, for real. I might really have to. So I don't know if I want to do all of that. That's why I tried to go to Santa Clara Law School instead. Okay. So yeah, crazy as hell. All right, man. That's what it is. Okay. Straight up, man. All right. Okay, Shane Butler. Yeah, you better take your ass to bed, Shane. Okay. Better check you out. You know you got study hall in the morning, Shane. You know you got PE is second period. You better take your ass to bed, Shane. God, you know you're only 14. Oh, I wish I had some yak tonight. Ain't no yak tonight, bro. One thing I got is some tobacco. Yeah, I know you're a senior in high school. You better shit. If you ain't 18, you better take your ass to bed, Shade. You better take your ass to bed because you ain't be able to write your own note. Okay? All right, man. Yeah, so you still a minor right now. You better take your ass to bed and go to sleep. Because you can't write that, why you're late, Shane? Oh man, shit, I'm 18. I could just write a note to myself. I wasn't 18 when I was in high school. Bill, I know y'all ass was. You was writing your own notes and shit. Or had a doctor's appointment. There was nothing you could do. I was 17. I graduated, I was 17. I couldn't do shit. Man, I couldn't get away with nothing. Y'all was 18. Y'all was leaving school. Y'all was writing your own notes and all kinds of shit. Where were you? Man, I'm 18, man. I'm wherever the hell I wanted to be. Okay? Oh, yeah, well, you are 18. That we can do. What about you? Well, I was doing whatever I wanted to do. Shit. Your ass is 17. We calling your mama. Shane, you better take your ass to bed. All right. You take your ass to bed, Shane. All right, man. Yeah, shit. Okay. Sarah said Alden Smith was arrested for DUI and weed in several Creeks estates. Yeah. Yeah, man. And he that happened at 7 a.m. School buses was out, all that. All right, man. Yeah. Shane, why you think I told Shane that he had PE in second period? I've been known Shane was young, but he we've had youngins on our shit before. I mean, I remember when Tony Dale was on here. I remember when Tony Dale was a kid. Tony Dale was on our feed over here on Facebook when Tony Dale was 17. I think Tony's 20. I think Tony Dale's 24 now, 24, 25. But on Facebook, he was like 17, 16, 17. All right. We don't do nothing over here, man. We don't got no Diddy files or no Epstein files over here. We're not doing anything wrong. You want to come in and be on here? You could be on here. We're talking football and do what we do. Yeah, you had fourth. I knew you had PE fourth period. You better take your ass to bed, bro. Straight up, man. You better pass your finals too. All right. You got no GED, homie. You better get your degree. Stop playing. Mm, mm. I want your parents blaming me while your ass is up. Okay. Shane probably in the bed under the covers with a flashlight with shit real low. Shane, are you in the bed? I'm asleep, Mom. Shane, you better take your ass to bed, bro. Okay. Take your ass to bed on me. All right. I was 18 for a month before graduating high school. Shit, not me. I wish I was. And the bad part about it is even worse. I was a young 17. So that means that I didn't turn 18 till I was in college. So that entire summer, I was a freshman in college and I was 17 for like the first month. Because back then, if you had cutoffs, like if your birthday hit this certain month, you could still be in the class before. But if it was like a couple of days after that, you would have to be in the next class. I was barely in front. I was at the end, but I was like maybe 2 or 3 days before the cutoff. So they put me ahead. So that whole summer, everybody's 18, bro. Everybody's 18, going to the 18 and up clubs, doing all this shit, doing everything. I'm 17 the whole summer, bro. 17 the whole summer. Man, I had a fake ID. It got taken that summer. I had a fake ID, said I was 17. I had it all my senior year. I was out with my boys, my boys' older brothers at the bars, strip clubs, everything. I was 17, running around, having my way, okay, having fun. Not even looking at these girls at school. I was like, oh, man, I ain't messing with you. I got a 28-year-old, 26, 30. I was acting fool. I was doing too much, all right? But when I lost that ID, somebody snitched on me, man, took that ID from my ass. I was 17 again. Man, I was 17. First, a freshman orientation in college. I'm 17. I can't do shit. Man, I couldn't wait to turn 18, bro. By the time I turned 18, school already been in a month. Okay, I'm a freshman in college. So, man, y'all had it good. If you were 18 and you were in high school, you had a ball. Me, I was still under the rules. All 3 months of just having to do everything like everyone else. Oh, man, everybody's 18 but me. I can't do shit. Bad. Okay, straight up. Try to tell you that. Okay. Yeah, I had to hang out with mothers, but I ran mothers. I ran mothers, Bill. I ran it because I was in college. So guess what? Guess what I got to do? When I was at Mother's Bill at 17, I was still able to high school and college. I had my way. I could still date girls in high school. I was same age, 17. But I was what? In college. So it was good with that. But as far as doing shit, I couldn't do shit. Couldn't do shit. All right. And you know, Bill, maybe a year before we turned 18, they changed it to 21. Remember, it used to be 18. Used to be 18, you could drink, you could do everything. And then like a year before we turned 18, they changed the law to 21. It's like, oh. Same thing happened when I was 21, same shit. I had to wait. Okay. So when I turned 21, where was I at? I didn't turn 21 until I was almost a senior in college, bro. I was almost a senior. I was 20. All bad. But I wasn't a drinker, so it didn't really matter. But those bars, man, I mean, being able to go to the bars and talk to a girl 25, 26 years old, now you're back to talking to girls 20 and 18 and 19. It wasn't the same, dog. Wasn't the same with them having their own crib and you driving their cars and all that shit. Now, back to high school again and shit. It was not good. Okay, not good at all. All right, Patrice. All right, man. Yeah, Shane. Enjoy your youth, man. Don't try to get older, bro. I mean, I know you feel like you're ready to grow up, man, but trust me, man. When you get older, they have these things, man, It's a 5-letter word. It's called bills. You don't want that. You don't want bills, bro. Yeah, you want the independence, you want all of that. But those bills, bro, when them bills hit you, telephone bill, car payment bill, cell phone bill, insurance bill, all them bills start coming. Not Bill Holloway's, but other bills. You'll be wishing you were back in high school, bro. You will. Okay. All right, Sarah, you sent me something. Instagram. I'm gonna check it out. I mean, y'all helping your boy out. I'm getting there. All right, man. Always been at Saddle Rack where I shouldn't have been. Yeah, man. I went to the Saddle Rack one time, dog. One time, dog. Went in there with the older homies. That was back when they weren't playing no hip hop in there, bro. They were playing some straight shit kicker music in there, bro. Okay, they wasn't playing no hip hop in there. We was in there walking around, man. Them dudes was looking at us crazy. And you know I didn't have no cowboy boots on, but I still was talking to the girls with the cowboy boots. I didn't care. I was that way. I'm like, hey, I don't care. I'm in here. All right, man. Yeah. FICO, Dyco, Wyco, all them codes. All that shit hits your chick. All right. I think the age is 25 now to drink. Nah, it's still 21, at least here in Cali. Now, I know for a few years it was still 18 in Hawaii. So, I mean, it was still 18 in Hawaii, but I didn't make it out to Hawaii until I was 26. I acted a fool out there, too. I mean, acting a fool is just what I did best. I mean, I'm out. I'm definitely have a good time. I was in Hawaii a week. I know they were happy I was gone when it was over. Waikiki, 26 years old, a young Shaq looking crispy. Y'all saw, Patrice, you saw it. Sarah, you saw how I looked when I was that age. I was, oh my God. It was a problem. It was a big problem for everybody. Not for me, but for everybody. It was a problem. When I was walking around like that, oh my God. Come on, bruh. I was absolutely just a menace. I was a menace to society, bruh. Without question. But I didn't do nothing illegal. I was not doing. I wasn't smoking the weed. I wasn't drinking. All I was doing was taking your girl. That was it. Taking your girl, man. That's it. Music, studio, take your girl, go play basketball with the homies. That's it. That's all I was doing, bro. That was all. That's all. And that was enough. That was enough. Okay. Shane, you need to keep your ass at school, bro. Don't be doing nothing crazy. All right. Trying to save you. See, have I been to Sullivan's in Newark? No, I've driven past it. In Newark, I used to go to, see, this is before your time. You may have to ask your pops, Justin Saw. We used to go to Stargaze. Next time you talk to your dad, Justin Saw, ask your father about Stargaze. It was in Fremont by the BART station. Go ask your pops about that place. I guarantee you he'll know about it. But O'Sullivan's, I should drive past it. Ask him. Stargaze, bro. Ask him. He's gonna start laughing, bro. Trust me. Trust me. I've never met your dad, but I bet you we were in the same spots. I guarantee you me and your dad was in the same clubs and same spots at the same time. Well, ask him. I guarantee you he knows that spot. Trust me. There was another spot in Fremont too. Ask your dad about celebrities. Write this down, Justin Saw. Celebrities called they changed it from celebrities. They changed it from celebrities to, what was another club they called it? Man, I had it at the tip of my tongue. But ask your dad about celebrities. That's in Fremont. Ask your dad about Stargaze. That was in Fremont. Okay. Ask your dad about Choices. That was in Fremont. You need to write all that down, Justin Saw. Your father's going to fall out laughing. Matter of fact, he'd be like, oh yeah, I heard of it. If your dad says, Justin Saw, you ask your pops about those 3 places, it's like, oh yeah, I've heard of it. That means he doesn't want to tell you what was in there. He don't want to tell you what was going on. Okay, trust me, he don't. All right, ask him. Call him tomorrow because he's probably asleep. But call him tomorrow and ask him. All right, he'll tell you. All right. And then there was another club by the New Park Mall across the street. What was the name of that place? What was the name of that place? It wasn't what was it? I mean, a long time ago, man. I can't remember, but it was a club that was right across the street from New Park Mall over there. I was hitting everything, bro. Everything. Everything. Never had to pay, never had to stand in line. Ever. Never. All right, man. Crazy. All right, man. Yeah, I was a menace, bro. Absolute. All right. Yeah, okay. Yeah, Patrice knows some spots in Oakland, too. Okay, Patrice knows. I started naming everything. Because that's all I did, bro. It's like shit. Okay. Good part about me was all my boys had to go to work in the morning, and I didn't. Oh, man, you don't even have to go to work, man. Yeah, I go right to the dorm. Go back to my dorm or my apartment, man. Go to school the next day. Try to tell you, that's what I did. So, yeah, Shane, keep your ass in school, bro. We want to make sure you get a good education, bro. You can't be over here, man, not handling your business. I did all of that and still graduated. Still got my bachelor's. So, all right, man. Okay, Sarah said you can see in the video. Okay, I'm going to check it out, Sarah, for sure. I'm just trying to get to this. Anything else y'all got to say, man? She said, I'm not a bar guy, but I know a lot about people that went there. I don't like bars. I didn't like bars. I like clubs. Okay? Bars is where you sit down and have a drink and sit down and nurse a drink and talk. That wasn't me, man, because I wasn't sitting at no bar drinking. I like a club. That's what I liked. I like the club where you talk to a girl, get her on the dance floor, get her away from everybody, go to the middle, get a girl, go dance. She say, yeah, get away from her little hating girlfriends, go to the center so they could do all these people dancing around. Get to the center and then yap, spit. What you doing after? Blah, 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 what's your number? Do all that shit. Okay. And then I'll talk to you a little later. Go back out. Go to the next one. End of the night, 10 numbers, 10 destinations. That's how that went. And if you couldn't get a destination, what Denny's where y'all gonna go eat at? Going to Denny's. We're going to Caro's. We're going to Nations. We're going to Jack in the Box. Wherever the hell we were gonna go. And guess what? Cops everywhere. You know how many times I got pulled over? Man, the cops used to pull me over, Bill. They used to be very, very, very upset that they pulled me over. They didn't smell no alcohol. They didn't smell no weed. They didn't smell nothing. All they saw was a young black dude that they couldn't do shit to. License, registration, proof of insurance. I'm just like this. Where are you going? I'm about to go to Shooby Dooby house. Where you going? Where you going, dog? What do you do in this area? I just told you. I'm about to go to Shooby Dooby house. That's where I'm headed. I'm about to go to Shooby Dooby house. Is it against the law? I'm a grown man. I'm 18. I'm 17. I'm 19. I'm 20. What are you going to do? Well, you been drinking tonight? Nope. You have any warrants? Go check them. Well, Mr. Sheck, look like everything's in order. Have a good night. Nothing was happening. There's nothing they could do. Patrice, there was nothing they could do to me at all. I was straight as an arrow. There was nothing they could do, dog. Nothing they could do. Just hope that I'm not going to your niece's house. Hope I'm not going to your mama house or somebody's house, okay, to pick up your sister or whoever. That's all. That's all nothing they could do to me, bro. They tried so hard. They tried so hard, man. Trying to get me to do sobriety tests. Okay. Count from this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'll just all right, now stand on one leg. Now hop. They can do, man. They're like, all right, man, let them go, dog. I think you just wasted your time, got me out here, dog. Like, there's nothing you could do. I don't have any warrants. I don't have anything. My shit, everything clear. This is a nice car. Whose car is this? Oh, it's a registration. It says my name on it, don't it? You gotta find another nigga. You got the wrong one. You pull it over the wrong black guy. Meanwhile, the other ones that don't have no warrants, they're driving right past you. They don't got no license, light out on the car, all that shit. They driving right past you. I say, man, you wasted your time, bro. You could be actually getting some people. Is this gonna take any longer, bro? Because like, sober as shit. There's nothing they can do. I had my L's, I had my I's, and I had my R's, Patrice. Always, that's what I always had. So you said L's and I's. So you from the Bay. I had my registration, I had my license, and I had my insurance. And I was clean as a whistle. There was nothing they could do, bro. Nothing they could do. Well, if I were you, I would go home. Yeah, but you're not me. That's the problem. You're not me, though. You're not me. Well, when I was your age, well, you're not my age, are you? You're out this late. It's 4 o'clock in the morning and you're driving around. Yeah, it's against the law. Maybe I want to go get me a 99-cent tacos from Jack in the Box. You don't know what the hell I want, what I'm doing out here. I know what though. You're wasting my time. And plus, my dad was a police officer too. I let him know that. See, my dad's PD. My dad's sheriff's department. Oh yeah, who's your father? Come on, man. My last name's Shaq. It's not hard to find. Go look up Shaq. See what happens. Oh, your father. Oh yeah. I looked him up. Yeah, okay. Can I go down? What? What's your father got to say about it? I mean, damn. Go call him and wake him up. I'm gonna be gone. Okay. By the time you reach him, I'll be where I'm going to. Get your ass out of here. Good old times, Patrice. I was square, but I wasn't. All right. Bill said Cardinal Cupertino with the divorcees hang out looking for young blood. There's a whole bunch of spots like that. Sarah's gonna know this spot. Sarah, you remember the what was the name of that spot, man? That was in oh man, what was the name of that club? Sarah, what's the name of the club? Oh my God, that's the name of it. Oh man, it's still on the tip of my tongue, man. The club that was in the old, we used to call it the old folks home. What was that club called, man? The New Orleans Club. What was it called? I can't even remember the name of it at the top of my head. Used to go over there, man. You had all those divorcees over there, Brad. What's the name of that place called? Oh my God, man, I can't think of it at the top of my head. Oh man, it's a New Orleans style club over there, bro. Off the chain. Okay, French Quarters. That's right, Sarah. That's it. French Quarters. Sarah knows the Quarters. We used to call it the Quarters, Sarah. The Quarters. The Quarters was the come up spot. We go over to the French Quarter. Oh man. Hey man, you go over there at the end of the month, man. You can get somebody to help pay your car note over there, Bill. I was like, shit. French Quarters, the Quarters. I was going to the Quarters, act the fool in the Quarters, bro. Like, oh shit, here he comes. What's up, y'all? Ah, damn, Shaq's here. Oh yeah, I'm cleaning up. French Quarters, because they have the aunties. You know, the aunties that's like maybe about a few years older than the nieces. You have the mamas, you have the nieces, and then you have the aunties. They'll be in there acting a fool. Okay, French Quarters. Sarah, you been in there before. The Quarters. San Jose Live. Justice, I'll ask your pops about San Jose Live, though. See, your father ain't gonna really want you to be asking these questions, bro, because he's gonna be like, damn, stop talking to Shaq, stop talking to him. Stop it, don't talk to him. I will tell you, everything was cracking. Everybody, okay. San Jose Live, dog, that was beautiful. San Jose Live, off the hook. Agenda, Sarah, off the hook. And the Beehive. I mean, that's where Bev was at. The Beehive, man. All the Niners in there, all the Raiders in there. Everybody was in there, bro. Yeah, it was off the hook, man. During our time, it was the best time. It was the best time, man, because you could not prove shit. No camera phones, no cell phones, no go live, no social media, none of that. It wasn't me, and there was nothing you can do to prove it was. You thought it was me, but it wasn't. Oh, Bill, why you had to say the brass rail, Bill? Amateur night on Wednesdays. The wet t-shirt contest. Legendary. Legendary, bro. I mean, like I said, I got a son. I got a wife. My wife is from the East Coast. She don't know shit. My son is 5. He's born here in LA. He don't know nothing about that up there. That might as well just be the moon. Everything up there that ever was involved with is up there, man, buried in the cemetery up there. Everything's buried, man. Like, everything's full of dirt, Patrice. Everything's dirt covered over and shit. Okay. Everything. You got to be the water dude? Oh. Shit, I didn't have to worry about being a water dude. I didn't have to worry about being a water dude, Bill. Because after it was over and everybody was collecting the money, I was gone. DK didn't go crazy that with Metcalf. Hey, man, like I said before, man, DJ Metcalf's going to find out, bro. DK Metcalf going to find out real quick when Roger Goodell give him one of those fines. He's going to really understand it. Yeah, man. Good old times back in the days. But Justice, I got a lot of questions for his pops. Oh, Bill, you said AJ's? Remember AJ, the owner of AJ's? My first club was at AJ's. My first club I ever promoted was at AJ's. I had a night at AJ's. Shaq had a night at AJ's. Okay? I forgot what night it was. I think it was Thursday night. We were competing against Essex Junction. Remember Bill? Essex Junction, he used to be over there in Cupertino. My first club was there. I mean, my first promotion. Hey, Bill, I don't want to start talking about bartenders. Bill, I don't even want to know. Don't mention nobody's names. Don't mention nobody's names at all, bruh. Yeah, my first nightclub I ever promoted was AJ's. And we had the paper flyers, and we used to go around all the malls and pass them all out shit. Off the chain, man. AJ's, we want to talk about AJ's. Off of Race Street out there, man. I was doing too much. All right. That Tiger went Tiger, Chris Rock. Yeah, I don't want to be Eskimo Bros with you, Bill. I don't even want to know. I can't even remember nobody's name, to be honest. I don't know nobody's name. Jesus said Patriots and Drake with 200, but Boutte needed 4 TDs. Yeah, Jesus, man. I don't know if you won any money tonight. Bro. But if you did, you could put something on my books. Yeah, Patrice, don't think Oakland didn't get no damage. Don't think that Jeffries didn't get no damage. Don't think that Sweet Jimmy's didn't get no damage. Don't think that the Rusty Scupper out there at Jack London Square didn't get no damage. Don't think that any of them other clubs out there didn't get no damage. They all got damage. All of them did was damage. And Justin Saw did say City Nights, so he called it Shitty Nights, but we were over there too. Okay. Silks. We used to go to Silks up there. Don't play with me. He said, Jesus, my TD parlay. Okay, Javante, I don't blame him. Sloppy ass Dallas play calling. Yeah, man, it happens, bro. I mean, when you're not a playoff team, they don't care about you, man. They're gonna you're out. You're a non-factor. You're not messing up the apple cart. The Raiders wasn't messing up the apple cart, neither was the Cowboys. And to be honest with you, Sarah is fortunate that they want the Steelers in the playoffs because the Lions were on their way to try to mess y'all season up. Patrice said, I know I did. Come on, man. We had a great time, man. It was great back in those days. Man, I'm trying to tell you, man. Good times, man. I'm glad it's over, though. I'm glad I made it out. Man. Say, Lions messed your fantasy team up. Yeah, man. Believing in the Lions a little too much, bro. Yeah, man. So, all right, y'all. It was good talking. It was good talking home a little bit. But all good things must come to an end, man. So, yeah. Make sure y'all go to MatthewShackUnfiltered.com. Let's go look around, man. It's Christmas, man. Go look around, see if you see anything that's nice. All right? Take things out and hit it up. Had Gibbs Jamison, but Gibbs didn't do what he normally does. Yeah, man. It's at the end of the year now, man. People are banged up. She said it was too many pimps at Jeffries for me, man. My girls turned around twice. Yeah, dog. Yeah, man. Did you ever go to Skinner's Inn? Patrice, that used to have at Jeffries, man. The fashion shows that used to be up there. Skinner's Inn up there at Jeffries. You said there was too many pimps up in Jeffries. There was more pimps in Sweet Jimmy's than Jeffries. I like being around those pimps. Them pimps, man, there's a lot of game I learned from them dudes. Looking at Ford, that 2 Shark 91T. Hey, man, there's more where that comes from. Sharks game after New Year's. Let's go, Bill. I've only been to one hockey game, man, in my life. And there was a fight at the Shark Tank. So, a lot of things I ain't been to. I ain't been to a professional boxing match either. I got to do that too. All right, man. Need an Iron Mike T? Who's to say I don't have one? I'm doing the boxing. I got Anthony Joshua up, knocking out your boy Jake Paul. I got Bud Crawford, and I got more that's coming. So now I'm gonna start putting the boxing shirts up. Okay. It's time to get busy, bro. All right. That KO was an early present. I loved it. I loved it, dog. Like I said, I got respect for the Pauls. That doesn't mean I'm fans. I just have respect for their hustle. Anybody that can hustle the world the way they did, that has to be studied, bro. That has to be studied. How they're able to do what they do. There's something there, bro. There's something that they are doing that I can use. There's something there. I don't know what it's going to be, but I'm gonna figure it out. They got that shit figured out. $92 million, man. Come on, bro. Come on, man. He's not even a fighter. He's never had a professional bout in his life. He's an amateur. He's been an amateur, man. He's just making more money than everybody, man. All right, man. Okay. All right. He said Portland. No, I was traveling from Portland, so we tried to hit different spots. Yeah, man. I never made it up there. I've never been to Oregon. I've never been to Washington State. I've never been that way. Probably good I didn't. I probably would have been banned. I'd have been banned. Something would have happened, dog. I'd have been banned. But if I would have took that Nike job up there, I would have been there. But I didn't. No. All right, man. I'm gonna cut it down. Shut it down a little bit. All right. All right, y'all. I'm gonna go ahead and shut it down now, man. Talk to y'all tomorrow, man. Be here for the game tomorrow, hopefully. See how it is, man. Y'all have a good night, man. Shane, take your ass to bed. You know, you got homeroom in second period. And I'll holler at y'all tomorrow, man. Love all y'all, man. Good night. Matthew Shack Unfiltered.